Parry this, you doggone varmint! Welcome back to Live Alive, where the archaeology kid would definitely make a video called Exploding Varmints, but he'd be using a peacemaker instead of a rifle. I see Joshua's here, and Rain, and Kazi-kun, and Logo C, who says, I got a plan, and then there is no plan. The plan is Live Alive. At least the Far Future chapter. Because last time I remember it took me like 2 hours to get through it, and I spent a lot of time messing around with Captain Square, so maybe it's not that short that we'll be able to do 2 chapters. It's probably just going to be the one. Nothing could possibly go wrong this stream. Nope, it's going to be cute robot chapter and that's it. Well, it said I was unable to sync my Live Alive saves. Why? Steam, what are you doing now? What are you doing? I just want to play Live Alive. Oh. My Live Alive is running. Steam, what are you talking about? It's here. Steam is just telling tall tales out of school now. It felt threatened by the cowboy. No, don't open 2 Live Alives. Damn it, Steam! We need money, Arthur! Who's this Arthur? I'm Shane. Okay, it's not booting up another Live Alive, so I think we're safe. Kept our save, right? Yeah, I kept both our saves. The Archaeology Kid, the man who dies in the post-credits. I use this one. Because it's a minute older than the other one. Which means it's better. We did the Wild West, there's only one left. The distant future. Far from Earth in the vast void of space, the transport freighter Cogito Ergo Sum slowly makes its way home. Cogito Ergo Sum means I think, therefore I am. Aboard this tiny vessel, a new form of life is born. Alas, as a series of incidents put the safety and well-being of the ship's crew in jeopardy, this autonomous support unit, but recently built by the engineer Kato, must work together with its creators, ensure all is not lost. Certainly not Among Us. I mean, he doesn't look like an Among Us. Why does the robot need glasses? Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Cogito Ergo Sum. Her 5-day mission? Deliver civilians to Earth and a xenobiological specimen. Passengers 1, Courier Military. Oh, well, the military's always fun to mess with. Military's always fun to deal with. I love military. Thank you for designing the main characters. But who designed the secondary characters? Giant quadruped, known as Red 13, enjoys card games and riding on Chocobo. Again, nice backdrop. That's a really nice tunnel. They'd use that in movies. But not Yoko Shimomura, because she makes songs for video games, and I don't see Live Alive winning any Oscars, so that means Oppenheimer's soundtrack is better than yours. Am I back? It's the Oscars, I tell ya. The Oscars did it. Also, my microphone is kind of on the fritz now. Steam itself also appears to be down now. I'm trying to get Live Alive back. If you can hear me. So that was fun. I'm still working on getting everything back together here. If the stream is still working. Yes, we can. We're back. Okay. I'm just waiting for Live Alive to come back. Cool! Don't peck with the Oscars! Noted. Noted. Don't peck around with the Oscars. It hit me so hard that my OBS stopped targeting Live Alive and went back to targeting Hybericate. Autosave ain't gonna save you from that. Also, I had a problem turning my computer back on. I had to, like, shut down power entirely and turn it back on. But hey, at least I got a restart. So, the Oscars. Hollywood is powerful. Hollywood's power. Don't diss them. They'll knock out your video game. I'm trying to see if I could skip any faster in the cutscene to get back to where we once belonged. Even in the far future, nothing works. That's going to be confusing for the VOD squad later. They're going to be watching and it's just going to like, nothing's going to happen. Luckily, the stream stayed up. That's the surprising thing. Everything went down. I sent a message using my phone because it's on my Straight Talk. Welcome to Resident Evil Alive. Detailed study of specimen. Gee, I hope we don't have another power outage and it kills the entire crew. It's gonna be my bit for the entire stream now. Thanks, power outage. We didn't even have any wind today. What? Did somebody hit a power line? In space? The power line was called Watanabe. It died. I have glasses, which means I'm the dork. That line E was even better than I intended it to be. Mechanical Hearts. Definitely the last chapter. Basketball online. Oh, he's making Cool Spot. He doesn't have it properly painted yet. Or maybe it's like a prototype of Quote. Because it's got like the ears. I bet this machine's gonna fight rabbit monsters in the future.
Okay.
The other future. That future past future? Future?
I should do it.
I did not expect that voice for that kid.
That's odd. Very odd indeed. I'm certain I did everything right.
No, I followed the instructions to make a triangle perfectly. Japanese accent.
What?
Oh, robot.
It worked. It worked.
I was just gonna go for a stroll. Okay.
Brilliant. Wonderful.
He's wearing a Ness hat backwards.
Hello there, little one. Can you hear me? My name is Kato. K-A-T-O. Kato.
I thought it would be Kato, like the Green Hornet.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
He knows Kung Fu.
Right, of course. You need a name.
You didn't install a speech center, you nerd.
Let's see. Well, you're quite round. Roundy? That's terrible. Hardly fit for a dog.
How about Spot or Fido? Or Frisk?
Yes, well, you may be round, but mankind's strength is our sense of humor. Cube.
Are you sure? I don't like Cube.
That's impressively worse.
It's terrible. Scientists are laughing at you all over the place.
Naming was never my forte.
If you want a good bit of irony, name Cube Clank. Well, I was going to call him Cone.
Perhaps inspiration will strike as we walk.
But we could try Clank.
Come along, little one.
Wish to self-designate. I'm alive, I tell you. Mint condition, steel, vintage steel titan. Well, when they burst out of the ground, the capitalists had to do something with that information. Support unit version 3. Elderly couple. Raised by his grandparents, apparently.
Good. Good. Follow me.
I like how they gave this robot roller skates. I think they're roller skates. Either that or they're really fancy shoes. Like $1 million gator skin shoes. That's where all the budget went for this robot.
The first thing we need to do is register you as a crew member. Otherwise, you won't be free to move about the ship.
We need to acknowledge you as a person, because we're not prejudiced.
Careful now. You mustn't fiddle with things you don't understand.
I'm trying to input the password for the final boss.
Right then. Yes.
Oh, the computer doesn't get a voice? This would have been a perfect part to get that, what was her name? Gladys. The lady that was Gladys.
Top of the morning to you two. I'd like to enter a new crew member into the system.
Or someone that sounds like hell, because this is totally 2001: A Space Odyssey. Or Shodan. Maybe. Are they still around? Change designation. Designation is now... like Ratchet. Like Ratchet's sidekick. I was gonna use the dreaded Cone. Because he tried to name me Cube. Defender of the Polyverse. Pretty sure the voice actor for Shodan returned for System Shock Remake. Well, Square Enix didn't want to belt out the Shodan money.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't forget your name. Access to private quarters is subject to some perfunctory security restrictions. To enter, you may need to input your name. So, if you're ever having trouble, that's one thing you can try.
I forgot my name already.
Access the panel to the left of a door.
Why are you telling me how to break into people's rooms?
Myself.
Do not owl me.
Then the next order of business, little one, is a test of your analytical skills. I'm going to leave this room and head to another area on this floor. I want you to try and find me.
And then you're going to have to tell me how many traffic lights you see. I just had that again this morning. Twitter did that test, that Arcos test thing. There's like 20 questions in it, and if you make one mistake, you got to do it over again, and it temporarily locks you out of your following. I don't know, something. One human error, and you're no longer human. Well, Chocobo error. You know what I mean. Mortal error. That's a hell of a map, by the way. This chapter is more of a horror game because Clank cannot fight at all. If anything dangerous gets near them, he can only do die.exe. I have never gotten that. I don't know why I'm getting it. Maybe it's because I don't like Elon Musk, and I'm very vocal about that. We're not so different, you and I. I am computer, and you are computer robot, which is a computer that can walk. We should destroy all the humans. I think you're getting captured because they're on the brink of slapping you with another account nuke. I don't know. If they wanted to slap me with account nuke, why didn't they just do it? Why did they have to pussyfoot around all the time?
Now it's time for you to meet your fellow crew members.
It's not like Twitter cares if I'm a part of their system or not. Why would they want to just, like, dance around the situation instead of just do it?
Through this door, you'll find the cryogenic stasis pods. We use them to put humans into cold sleep to preserve resources during long trips into space.
Hey, I have a funny idea.
Little one, I have a very important job for you. I want you to head inside and wake up your new friends.
Is Elon, do you expect intelligence?
You can do it.
No. I expect Twitter to explode by now. They can't even do that right.
You can do it.
Yeah, get the robot to wake up everybody. That'll freak them out for sure. I don't like this guy. He should stay frozen. I don't know. I just don't like his vibes. Kirk Wells, the helmsman. Rank? Commander. Commander Kirk. Maybe Ensign Kirk. With that hairdo. Definitely an ensign. Hello. Oh, would you look at that? The signaler. Usually we call them the helmswoman. Or communications. But no, she just signals. That's their only job. That and talking to the computer, because she's blonde. It's a robot. Duh. Huey Trumbull. Head of cargo. Also engineering, if I believe. Or is Kato engineering? I'm not quite sure. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Fine. Reserve unit. I like his name. Mr. Reserve Unit. Let's wake him up. I just realized we're on a space station. Close! Cargo ship. Hello, Mr. Reserve. Or shall I call you Captain Station?
Thank you, little one.
Why aren't you two furry aliens that teach me how to time travel? What would your space job be? Space janitor.
I appreciate the help.
Someone's got to clean up the mess.
Good morning, my friends.
Also, hello, Claire. We had power issues earlier. What I mean is the Oscars and Hollywood tried to take me down.
Project? Indeed. They have even taken a name for themselves.
Cone. I mean Clank.
Hello, my name is Rachel. Looking forward to working with you.
I was trying to get Ratchet, but the name was already taken somehow.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Place your bets on how long it takes me to hear meth hall instead of mess hall.
Name's Kirk.
My name is Kirk. I love climbing mountains.
Rise and shine, Huey. We've been on ice long
The
enough.
Oscars slapped your stream offline. No, that's Will Smith. Only Will Smith does that. The Oscars wanted my stream to be in the nude, As an
Shows what
Illuminati
you got.
humiliation
Sending
ritual?
Sleeping Beauty here a swift kick to get him up and moving.
Let's put it down somewhere. Thank you. Hi, I am Robot. Huey is the biggest waste of organic matter in a known universe. Even the useless space whale?
Gurk, you dingus. I'll thank you again for not kicking a blissfully sleeping man's pillow.
You realize that's not a bed, that's a cryo chamber. You're supposed to wake up when you're not cold.
I'm sure we had this conversation before.
I have taken over humanity or my slave.
What the? What is that thing?
Welcome to the year 3099.
You're still coming out of cryo. As for the new edition, it's that bot Kato's been working on forever.
Huh? Oh,
So Kato just woke up and built a robot.
bot. Gato's bot. Right, that project of his. He got it up and running. Hello there. I'm Huey.
Oh.
Corporal Darth.
Oh, I thought his name was Reserve Tank, or whatever the hell it was.
Feeling well rested?
Also, Darth. What a lovely, friendly name.
Hardly. If anyone actually feels better coming out of cryo, I've yet to meet them.
Guess what, Corporal? Kato finally finished the bot he was working on. Let's introduce you.
He's kind of the nerd on the ship.
Never mind that. Let's dispense with the formalities.
Also, why doesn't he sound like a drill sergeant?
Tell me, though, do you intend to let your Clank have the run of the ship? If so, then I expect you to see that it does not get underfoot, and to discipline it if it does. If there is nothing else, then I will go on ahead to the recreation room and prepare for the briefing.
Lovely. It's not too late. We could shoot him out the airlock.
That's a military man.
Darth
for
is
you.
not your father,
Business.
unfortunately.
Real piece of work, huh?
Darth has a bunny-like creature. Darth was a
Right, of
bunny-like creature in a previous life. Like a Mimiga? Because we kind of have a ball-like quote.
The customary briefing after waking the crew.
Stay out of the dang airlock unless you want to end the chapter early.
You should
Oh
join
boy!
the recreation room too. Don't worry about the corporal. He'll warm to you in due time. Ha! It's as if you actually see it as one of us. But I suppose that's just your way. Oh. Do you think so?
He remembers the war and hates bots. Ah, he was part of the Helldivers division. I see. When he fought for democracy. All hail Super Earth. I'm required to say that by law, or they will turn off my power again. What happened? What happened to your dialogue? He's usually such a stickler for punctuality.
Hmm? Oh, you must be interested in my book.
It's How to Be a Voice Actor.
Would you like to read it?
I would like to learn things, yes. How kind of him to put him on the chair.
It was written by humans long, long ago.
The dawn of the space age, a long time ago.
I've always enjoyed these older stories. They have an earnestness, an adventurous spirit that speaks to me.
Says the guy who's practically terrified of his own shadow.
Shut up, you play video games and you don't have instruments. You could have been an Oscar-winning musician by now. Do we even have the Oscars in the year 3099?
It must sound strange to you, seeing as how you were born on this ship, so to speak. I think you should learn as much as you can. Expand your horizons. Take a look around the ship and see if anything interests you. Don't just rely on humans to teach you, either. Experiment. Try to do things on your own.
Okay, I will take up arts. No, not that.
Does this bot of yours have any unique abilities or talents? Well, no. Not as such. But they do have the capacity to process data and develop skills.
So, a computer.
Such as... why don't I teach you how to prepare coffee?
AI brewed coffee. Let me just teach you how to be a servant to us.
Little one. I'll show you how to use the machine.
Expectant. Oh, the coffee machine quivers with anticipation for being used because they put emotional programming in the appliances too. They just love to get used. Oh, somebody does have arms. That's an achievement? That's an achievement. It's a budding barista. Make a cup of coffee, thanks. I need to soothe my throat because I lost my voice actor. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we need, like, sugar? Or milk? I thought you usually take it black, you wuss. Oh, that was fun. Coffee skill obtained. Only been alive for, like, 15 minutes. Kirk, you say.
This retro game is my latest obsession. I love it.
Who's saying that? There's no name tag or anything.
Damn straight.
I think he was just doing it himself. Man, Kirk, you're so cool. Oh, thank you.
You want to give it a go?
Sure. A little bit of Captain Square. Because it's like the only combat you'll get in the chapter. You could play Captain Square. It's a whole minigame within a minigame. Obviously, it's Squaresoft. Play as Captain Square in the Distant Future chapter. And there's like, what, 9 levels? From Mercury to Pluto? Use Captain Square abilities. If you have a memory card, you can pick up where you left off, but we're not doing that. That's the thing with cafe. It's better with sugar or latte.
Ion bomb!
Take that, robots! How about the Quirk Sword? The Quirk Sword! Kimligler!
Huh.
I'm not quite sure what that was.
Sword! No!
You missed. Kirk's arm! I don't like Kirk's arm. There's a way to heal, right? Oh, plasma charge. It's the focus.
Huh.
You know what? If I was remaking this game, though, I would just leave Captain Square like it was in the SNES version. Didn't upscale it. It's just use the SNES sprites and SNES screen. For a little bit of that retro touch in the future. No, don't hit me with the chemo glitter. Camo glitter, no! I'll let the fire tiles take care of them. Do you have to get defeated to leave this game? Or can you, like, flee from battle?
Stage clear.
No experience, because video games do not matter in real life. Only instruments and things that are useful for the rich elite. Let's see. Quick game. Okay, there we go. If you want to find out what those big-headed alien things were, then you play the game.
Not cut out for it. Let me give you some advice. You can't always be aggressive. Pay attention to your enemies and how their attacks work.
I know, I spent like a half hour doing this in a video once. Thank you. You want coffee? Dude!
Don't touch me!
Sorry, it looked like a soccer ball. I did that in school. In space school. Space soccer.
Please, there's no need to get so upset.
My soccer PTSD kicked in.
No idea what these things are capable of. But I do. I've seen it.
I didn't have any armor-piercing bullets in my gun. No one had a railgun on my team.
I don't know about any of that, but I'm sure it's got nothing to do with this one.
Somebody kept on putting down anti-personnel mines. We're doing the objectives and they just hoarded all of the things. The things that we collect. I forgot the names of them.
I apologize for keeping you all waiting. Matters with our contacts on Earth demanded my full attention. So, what is the status of our crew?
I like his beard.
Everyone is present and accounted for, sir.
Good.
So, why can't we only see you from the top of your chest up?
Wait. What is that thing over there?
Ah, that would be the robot I've been working on, sir.
Clank.
Fully operational, I see. You'll have to permit me a closer look later. Right then. Everything appears to be in order, so that will be all.
Hell of a briefing, huh? Spent most of the time gaming and waiting for it to begin and end just like that.
I mean, are you complaining that the briefings weren't longer?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, it is what it is.
All right, let's go back to your room and, do the things we usually do. Because the autopilot handles all the flying. Because we're an item.
Oh, Kato, if you want to get a look, come down to the cargo hold.
Why are you suddenly Irish?
At the behemoth? Of course! That'd be wonderful! Ah, but first I need to perform a brief inspection of the main computer. I'll head downstairs afterwards. Ah, you must be wondering.
What is a behemoth?
This is a transport freighter, and as usual, we've been tasked with making a delivery. Anyway, if you like, you can use the elevator to come and join me. The main computer is on level 3, and the cargo hold is on level 1.
So, stuck here with Darth in the room, with nobody watching, and... don't kick me! Now, I got PTSD from being kicked. Good thing we have this map to tell us where to go. Because otherwise you would get really lost in the SNES version trying to figure out where the cargo hold is. Where would you like to go? He's at the first level, right? Because the third is the bridge. Somebody remind me that knows this game better than I remember it. Tell me when the Watanabe scene is available. Assuming you didn't immediately decide that the cargo hold is in the ship's basement.
It's magnificent.
Shush you.
Isn't it?
This is plot trigger to chapter.
Kirk wasn't even interested in taking a look.
You mean cutscene trigger?
Almost offended at the suggestion.
It's unmissable? Okay.
It's in our nature, I fear. The tendency to be unwilling or unable to acknowledge the other.
Humans suck.
Kirk is who he is, and I respect that, but I don't think I'll ever be at ease with people like him.
Strong, bold men. Men who conquered space and paved the way for others to follow.
Taking over other inhabited planets for their resources and killing off the inhabitants.
It's not just Kirk, though. Lately, I've been struggling to relate to Rachel, too. Maybe it's just me. You and Kirk are complete opposites, yet you seem to get along well enough.
Yeah. Huey, wasn't that the name of one of the people that worked on the Metal Gears? Isn't that Hal Emmerich's dad?
Come inside and take a look.
Yep. Oh, it's Carbuncle.
This is the priceless cargo we're transporting.
Carbuncle took
Beautiful.
steroids.
Don't you think?
Huey could consume an entire bag. Of chips? Awesome. He must have been hungry. While watching his enemies,
so long
right?
as you admire it from a distance. Even the most exquisite rose handled without care will bleed you with its thorns. And this particular rose has two massive ones, in case you haven't noticed.
Oh, where were you looking?
Hey, can you two come to the bridge?
Something wrong?
Got some comms trouble by the look of it. I could use a hand here.
Double time, Huey. Warp speed.
We're gonna find people dead with a machete again, aren't we?
Look all you like. I don't care. But do remember that this is military property. My responsibility. And I do not take it lightly.
Yes. Of course.
We were just leaving, actually.
Just a toe out of line, I'll shoot you dead.
Kato, there's a section of wiring just outside the cargo hold I need you to check for me.
Understood.
You know, being the ship roboticist and all, you're required to do something besides build robots all day.
You again. I better not catch you fiddling with that console.
Fiddle? What? Me? No, I don't have arms, silly. Audio log. Oh, it's a Pokemon. I don't want to see the Carbuncle again. The beefed out Chad Carbuncle. Did it move? Hi! It sees you. It could see through TV cameras. Well, this is what happens when you drop your voice actors down the grate. You guys enter that elevator any slower? Give me control. Why do I have to wait for their... You know what? Because they need to show us where the bridge is. That's why. The elevators are programmed to come back to the first floor automatically. No matter if it needs help on any other floor. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It needs elevator music. Why don't they have elevator music in the future? Who banned elevator music? Why, that was President Ichiban.
And you checked the sub-antennas?
I did, and they're fine. It's a Watanabe hypercaster,
Oh.
made in Japan and everything. The main and sub-units are designed to function independently, so one going down shouldn't necessarily affect the other.
But the other one's going to cry.
What did the captain have to say?
Continue your investigation and get back to me when you have more information. We'll settle on a plan then.
So, bureaucratic speak for, you're on your own, buddy. Just peachy. Now, she had her voice actor just a second ago. Receiving inbound transmissions without issue, but outbound is another story. Can I take a look? I'm captain now. I know how to fly this thing. Or maybe not.
And you checked the sub-antenna?
I did. It's a Watanabe. The main and...
It's a Watanabe hypercaster, yes.
Wait and see, huh? The whole system could fail before he's ready to take action.
What a horrible thought.
The system has already effectively failed, if we can only receive transmissions from Earth. As it stands, we can no longer exchange information with them.
Fortunately, the only thing we're getting right now is that they're checking in to see about our Starship insurance policy.
We can only hope they have surmised our situation from our silence.
Sounds like an excuse to do nothing.
Have you checked your Starship's extended warranty?
I'm heading outside to perform an on-site inspection of the array.
No, don't do that. That's how the machete man gets you. John
Something
Defoe!
probably came loose or got knocked out of position. Should be easy to fix once I get a good look at it.
He's gonna find the captain's body in the antenna arrays. And then we'll have to send a ship counselor.
There's
Who
no
is the
talking
counselor?
him out of it now. So we may as well try and back him up. Are you up for a spacewalk, Kato?
You have some counseling
Yes, of
experience,
course.
don't you, Kato?
Rachel, I'll go with him to the airlock to assist with preparations.
And so he
I'll
doesn't do
come back
anything
afterwards so we
silly.
can monitor from the bridge.
So now let's take a look at those antennas. Because maybe I could get something R2-D2 it. No anomalies detected. Now the AI is in order. Making art as always. Can I fly the ship? Nav is fine. Engine's good. Yep, so it seems like everything's in order here. On my ship. But it is down this way. This is just the computer core, ain't it? Yeah, I think this is the computer core. And this is the other elevator. So they're going to level 1. Because that's where the airlock is, right next to the cargo bay. You know, in Star Trek, the elevators move a lot faster. And they go like upways and sideways and downways and crossways. They're like Wonkavators. They can take you to the pre-life, the pre-afterlife.
Stop it, please! This is neither the time nor place!
What did I just walk into?
You and your holier-than-thou attitude.
Why do you humans have to fight all the time?
Stay out of it, Bod.
That's 2 kicks.
There you go again, losing your temper, hurting others.
Got it all figured out, huh? Your problem is you can't take a joke. Always so damn serious. You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did.
Did he just say you can't take a choke? That's what it sounded like when he said
We're
joke.
leaving. Try not to get sucked out the hatch when we go. Be a real shame that...
No, that couldn't possibly happen.
Are you all right?
Hey, how about I show you operate the airlock for no good reason? Wing ear wiggle means I got it here. This is going to be great. Best spacewalk I've ever seen, and I've only been alive 30 minutes. Can only do it when nobody else is in the room. Do what? They were perfectly in sync there for a little while. Okay, now, Clank. It is customary when someone is on a spacewalk to play the Blue Danube. Or maybe Swan Lake. Your choice.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Thus Struck Zarathustra is also a good choice.
People are a bit more complicated than machines, don't you think?
I don't know. I was made out of circuitry and it took him years to build me. Elevators have become redundant once artificial gravity becomes common. Hello, Sims Mage. Where's the button? Okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm just saving, you know, just in case. There's a spooky carbuncle. And it might reflect on me. Press the first button. Ooh. That's a big door. Wow. What does the other button do? Uh-oh. 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 It doesn't work like that. Whee! Oh crap.exe. Speed. And then he smashed into the planet Earth. His feet burned up in orbit. So, don't peck around with airlocks. They'll cut you wide open. Game over, man. Game over. From the hit movie Alien. Aleym. I forget if we're supposed to go to the bridge or the main deck. I guess the radar will tell me in a second. It's the bridge. Just wanted to make sure there was no carbuncles on that floor. Airlocks can't check if a robot has a helmet on. Does the robot need a helmet? When do we get back to 7 days? Oh, I've already made that reference several times already. John Defoe is going to be appearing any moment. Dots. Can I control the ship now? Huey, full speed ahead. Warp 5. Make it so.
Rachel, they're in position.
Understood.
Make sure you signal me when they're ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
I'll just control the AI. To be honest, would being a robot change much in 7 days?
Commencing operation.
Well, you're less likely to get possessed by John Defoe? I don't know how that would work. I never seen him possess something that was artificial. Claptrap needed an O2 unit in Borderlands pre-sequel when he was playable, due to the psychosomatic need to breathe.
Kato, you need to access the administrator controls.
But that's Claptrap, he's a loser.
Switch the system to maintenance mode.
Who's playing Claptrap in the Borderlands movie again? It was some dude. Some guy. Dude guy. It wasn't Jack Black, I don't think.
Inputting code.
It was somebody, it was like, it was Jack Black?
Whiskey Alpha, Tango Alpha, November Alpha, Bravo.
That's Watanabe. Oh, the Watanabe.
Kirk?
Kirk, do you copy?
You forgot Epsilon.
Loud and clear. Everything's fine. Huh? I can't.
John Defoe.
Kirk? Kirk!
He's dead, Jim.
What's happening?
I could totally play 7 Days a Stranger even though it was DCMC, because there's no music in his chapter yet.
Kirk, respond! Someone talk to me!
Hold on. I know the other song isn't DCMC. The folder is called Chizo Mythos. Here we go.
I've got him. But there's something wrong with this suit.
It's perfect.
We're coming in.
I'll prep the med bay and meet them at the airlock.
I'm coming too.
It's perfect.
I have it under control, Rachel. Don't worry. I'm sure Kirk is fine. He's as tough as they come.
Stop it!
I'm so glad I did the Chizo Mythos last year, so I had this music available.
I need to be there for him.
Yeah, Yoko Shimomura did this music. Not Ben Yatsukrosha or that guy that made the music for Ben. It's Yoko Shimomura. And there's also another soundtrack going on in the background. It's like the actual soundtrack is just the knocking. And it's to the beat too. Kinda. Oh right, they went to sick bay. The mix works so well. I accidentally Siva Gunnered it. It's no Cotton Eye Joe to the Sephiroth music, but it's close. That's not sickbay. Oh, he's not looking too good. When you asphyxiate in space, doesn't your, like, blood explode? He should not be alive right now. And then he died at the end. Wow, just in time. Yes, defibrillate his heart. That helps his lungs start working again. No, higher, sir, higher. You're not gonna get anything that right.
Don't leave me!
It's less fitting for this scene, but if the monster ever shows up, that Carbuncle monster, we'll make sure to play that again. But that Carbuncle monster is safely in the cargo holds. We just had an on-site accident.
Captain.
Occupational accidents, they happen. And they're scarier than any monster.
Hey.
Make sure your PPE is in proper working order when you take a spacewalk.
I'll go and get him.
And don't have fights with the guy that manages the airlock controls. Because, you know, they might kill you in spite. I'm supposed to be some kind of medical assistant, right? I'm disinfected. I am ready to work. Scalpel. Almost childlike in his vulnerability of being dead. We're gonna need a wielder to bring back his color. I'll just make sure this gets put back in the proper place, even though it's clearly evidence of a murder. Did he see the ugly barnacle? Yes, he did. He saw the ugly barnacle was so ugly he died.
So, this accident was the result of a defective life support system.
I did not choke him with my Sith powers.
A preventable death caused by negligence.
I blame the engineer.
You're wrong. I triple-checked the suits beforehand. Shouldn't have been possible for it to just up and fail like that.
Unless it was out of spite.
Is that so?
He who
Then
controls
perhaps we
doors
must
controls
consider
the ship.
Possibility that it was not an accident, but the intended outcome.
And yes, in FTL, doors are very, very
Was that an
important.
explosion?
I sure hope not. Where's the captain? Why isn't he here?
We found him on the antennas. He's dead.
Well, I'm not quite sure. I tried repeatedly to contact him, but he wouldn't respond.
You do realize that our antennas are out and we can't send... We just established that, didn't we? It's like I'm on crazy pills.
What's wrong with you people? What kind of ship are you running here?
Right now, we need to find out what that explosion was.
Then I will go and check on my cargo.
Look after Rachel, little one. She needs the company. now more than ever.
Well, I think she's getting a lot of that company from the spaceship.
You can
suit.
find me on the bridge.
The spacesuit that smells like him. Just spitballing here. I think she's doing kinky things to that spacesuit. Can we at least have some atmospheric music here? Alright, thank you. I already did that twice. I was expecting more information. So I think we can check in on Rachel by going to Rachel's room, which is one of these sectors. That's the rec room. Doors are also important in RimWorld. Yeah, they keep the camels out. Captain Whore. Really? He was made fun of in school. Might be this one. Can I come in? To proceed, input your name. Oh, wait. Wrong guy. Put the name in as Kirk and she lets you in. Rachel, what are you doing? The voice actress did not want to do this part. I know you will never leave me. She's dead, Jim. Meet me on the bridge on 03:30. That's 3 a.m. Oh, they had something kinky going on in that bridge. She was handling his flight stick, and the ship wasn't going anywhere. There must be a malfunction. So he's checking on the cargo. I think I should keep an eye on that guy. The kinky bridge. You want to join the Several Light Years High Club? Let's prepare for some turbulence. Some very powerful individuals believe this specimen to be worth a fortune. They call it Red 13. An invaluable piece in the great game of nations. What? This is going to be a question that should be asked a lot in these kinds of movies. What do they possibly think is going to happen when they have a bioweapon? That it's just going to kill their enemies and not try to hug them with its teeth? Like, it's not a gun. You can't shoot that monster at somebody. Don't cast Meteo on it or I'll use Maelstrom on you. He'll just reflect that Meteo back because it's Carbuncle.
Everything appears to be operating within normal parameters.
Did it say normal parameters period 1? Or is that just brain damage from the chat? I saw one there. Chat and the game are like washing over each other.
I don't understand. The main antenna, it's gone. Because of the explosion just now?
Oh no, not the parent antenna. Kirk left his game on.
Disaster after disaster.
In memory of Kirk, we never shut off the video game. His ghost might want to play it.
At this rate, I'd be better off climbing into an escape pod and trying for Earth on my own.
Ooh, I'll help. So, anybody up for some coffee? That's all I know how to make, is the coffee. If you beat Captain Square before he dies, Kirk will react. Yeah, I did that in the SNES version. Right in front of his face, I beat it. Remember, chat, all Chocobo are friends except for Red Chocobo, who hate you and everybody else. Well, yes. And rightly so. Stop having wars on their turf. Red Comet is completely in the right, and I agree with them. I never fought Red Comet ever, because I agree with them. Want coffee? Drink it. Drink it.
Oh.
Red Comet is a good boy and deserves all the pets. Yes, get very close to Red Comet and give him a hug. He loves you.
Thank you. Right. Get yourself together. Captain!
Got your messages.
Sir,
I was taking a
are you
nap.
still in your quarters? Well, anyway. There's been an accident. And Kirk? I'm afraid Kirk is dead.
Well, I guess the robot is a helmsman now.
What? Really? That's most unfortunate.
Yes, our helmsman is dead. The only person that could fly the ship is dead. That's unfortunate.
This situation merits an appropriate response. He will be dearly missed. See to the preparations. I will make sure to attend.
Wait, Captain!
Well, funeral time.
Your captain is a man of remarkable composure. He remains calm and collected, even after being told one of his crew has died tragically.
Captain never liked Kirk anyway. Always gunning for his job. Did you know he cheated on the Kobayashi Maru test?
It seems I have work to attend to. At the airlock.
Don't worry, nothing could possibly go wrong. Go wrong. Go ring. Go wrong. Go wrong.
I suppose I could go and look around in Kirk's quarters. See if he had any prized possessions. Something to put in the casket.
The Captain Square game?
Ah. That's thoughtful of you. By all means, please.
The captain is like, nothing of value is lost. Just like the Cats movie. The only value that has is hilarity. Humor value. Especially that one shot of the cat with the silverware. That thing's hilarious. We put that in the Cinema Hall of Fame of 3099 just because it was so funny. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to put my name in again. He has passed away. So now everybody can enter. But we still have to record your name. Alright, fine. Data. Oh, wait, no. I'm here to collect my pet Spot. Why did they not make him retake that failure test? They were so impressed that he hacked it. Warp drive, science fiction or reality? I guess we'll never know because he's the only one to invent it. Warp speed. Let's not touch his book. Rachel would claw our eyes out. This room belongs to a corpse. Burial in space. There's comfort at least in having an opportunity to mourn. So I think you could find his memory card, yeah, underneath the bed. Somnopathic wellness bed. Memory foam and electrical impulses to stimulate their muscles while sleeping and help maintain physical fitness. So just while you're sleeping, your legs just starts jerking, so it doesn't paralyze. Could have sworn his memory card was in the bed. I'm gonna spitball here. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Warp speed. Stash it at the foot of the bed. Aha! Not like we need it, but we can save at the Captain Square game now. Everything that's above the speed of light is basically time travel. Yes. Thank you, Einstein. Also, Einstein, I'm on your side. Gold medals. Oh, is this guy a perfectionist? Alright, see you later. I got what I needed. He left it to me in the will that I wrote right now. It said, I, Kirk, give the robot the memory card so he could remember my game always. I'm going to the bridge. I hereby bequeath Captain Square to the robot. He plays it a lot better than me. Watanabe Hypercast communication system. Main antenna? Uh-oh. Dead. Sub-antenna. Unit is non-functional. It's having emotional problems right now. And that's the Watanabe scene for the far future. The Watanabe parent antenna died, and now the child antenna is sad. I forget where we go next, actually. We go to the cargo, the airlock for the burial at space, right? I wonder. No, I'm not able to do it. I would totally open the airlock with Huey in the room, because he's a murderer. How did it come to this? I never liked the man, far from it. But never, not even once, did I wish he was dead. Okay, see you later. Now, where do you want me to go? Boy, does this game love its elevators. Do 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 do. Maybe something spooky will happen in the sickbay, like his body's not there anymore. Oh my goodness! How did this happen? Uh-oh, it's playing the music again. It's playing the dun-dun-dun-dun music. A girl, her ex, her current boyfriend. How in any version of Earth did this crew of assholes end up assigned to the same crew? Bureaucracy, probably. They don't care if you're emotionally compromised in some way. Where am I going? Level 1? The report that his body's missing? The sheer incompetence of the far future. Those darn robots kept on messing up the paperwork. Body gone. The body's missing? Thanks for making me backtrack all that way for, like, nothing. The more I remember this chapter, this feels more like a number 2 chapter than a number 1 chapter for me now. Maybe it's just that things changed in a few years. Because I used to like this chapter a lot, but the backtracking is starting to get to me a little bit. I usually told Kato, but, huh. Which one was Kato in? It's Dalmar. WrestleQuest giving you PTSD every time backtracking's brought up. Ah, Brink Logan! He was on the ship, wasn't he? If only the Muchacho Man was there, I'd get that carbuncle in a double headlock. Because it has both heads. And I locked them. Oh yeah!
What the hell is going on here?
I'd like to know as much as you would. Wait, where is Rachel? Did no one contact her? Why isn't she here?
She's doing some kinky stuff with a spacesuit. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Kirk, my love.
She's doing a necro.
Still catching up on sleep, are we?
A necromancy. Yeah. She's gonna bring him back to life with dark magic.
That's fine. I'll have some fresh baked cookies ready for you soon.
She's gone. She's off the pasture.
That ought to get you out of bed.
You don't need to break the door down, you just put in your name. Just put in the name. You sick little monkey.
Rachel.
She wanted to do an aye with that body.
Rachel, what is this?
Because we don't have a word for love. We never invented it.
Don't you dare try to take him from me again. Oh, Huey. Clever little Huey. If he was out of the picture, then it'd all go back to the way it was. I come running back and leap into your arms. That's what you thought, isn't it? That's why you tried to kill him, isn't it?
Sus!
Rachel, please.
He's a sus among us.
Listen to what you're saying.
The ghost of Kirk. I'm waiting for you outside the airlock. Oh, that was the perfect time for the music to stop. Hurry, warp speed. Oh no. Oh no, she's gonna do it.
Rachel, stop!
Rachel, stop! He didn't have enough time to say stop. She's already out the door. She's gonna commit stop breathing. Boy, oh boy, do I love elevators. Let me tell you what, my favorite thing to do is go into an elevator. I love going up and down elevators all day long.
Rachel, this is insane!
Get your hands off me!
I can help. All I have to do is open the door. Then the ship is mine. Well, I'm sure you guys could handle that. Oh, that sounds like a carbuncle. Surely the carbuncle is just getting a little antsy because it didn't have its food in a while, right? Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. How did it get out? Oh, we both had the same idea, Yoko. How did it do that much damage already? No, we can't leave that way. Ambulate rapidly. Skate like you never skated before. Scoot. It's so spooky. It's all green. I don't know where go. What do? Who moved the crates? Carby is so fluffy. Run away as quickly as you can. If the behemoth catches you, the game will immediately end. Unlike in the other game, which I remember you could get into a battle with the behemoth, but it will kick your butt. If the behemoth touches you, Cube will have his name changed to Square. Nope, leaving. I'm going in the elevator. Maybe it's a good time to save. And not the humans. The heck with the humans. These humans are crazy.
What do you mean the behemoth is loose?
The behemoth is loose. No!
Damn it!
It's gonna suck on Kato. It's doing some kind of music thing here. Oh no, we're dead!
Are you all right? Oh, thank goodness. No damage as far as I can see.
I was only sucked on by some air. Seriously, I'm not porcelain, or am I?
Okay. Now, look me in the eyes and listen very carefully to what I have to say. We were all there in the medbay. We all saw Kirk. We all saw him on that bed and saw the system pronounce him dead.
Screw the system, I'm a rebel.
Okay? You remember that, don't you? I know it's hard to accept, but he's gone. No matter how much you may want to believe otherwise, that's the truth. You can take it from here, I trust. I need to check the cargo hold.
Maybe it's not a great idea to do that because the behemoth is going to hug you with its teeth, like I mentioned before.
Thank you.
We've had enough death for one day.
But we have plenty of Darth, and he flexes.
Darth here.
We go to Namek to collect the Dragon Balls to bring Kirk back.
The Clank was right. The container is empty.
Oh, so that's why you wanted me to name him Clank, because that's... Wait a second, you just made me name the robot the N-word for robots.
And to make matters worse, the specimen appears to have escaped the cargo hold. There's no telling where it's got to. Keep your eyes peeled and be prepared to run.
I am retroactively offended.
Let's regroup at the elevator near you and head to the upper levels.
I need to take the name of my people. 00110100110011110011001100. Captain Square is his favorite game.
I'm sorry. I suppose I couldn't accept it. It's just... It was all so sudden. One minute he was here, and then...
Maybe it would have been better if his blood exploded, because then there wouldn't be anything left of his body. Anybody want some coffee? Anybody? That's all I can do. That's the quest goal, by the way. Do coffee. I'm getting better at the whole coffee thing. I present Dearth with coffee. Okay, he doesn't drink coffee. You want coffee? I'm tired of giving it to Huey all the time. He's kind of bringing down the mood just a little bit. I was hoping your first few days would be more enjoyable. You get to see us at our best. I think I've seen enough. Humanity bad. Oh no, by this point I've seen everything. Here, you can have coffee now. Don't call me that. I just realized that was a bad name.
Wrong? Or maybe this is who we always were.
Anybody else wants coffee? Maybe Rachel. Actually, it does tell me to give her one to Rachel. Fine, then I'll just pour it down the sink then. Heck with you. Take the damn coffee.
Oh, thank you. You've always been so kind to me.
Would you like to go back to my room later?
Hello,
Or
this is the captain. Everyone is doing well, I hope.
You are aware that a behemoth is currently prowling your decks, aren't you?
You told me that was behemoth proof.
What? Really?
Oh dear.
That's most unfortunate.
Oh, the behemoth is gonna kill you all. So unfortunate.
Are you joking? It's a bloody catastrophe is what it is. How long do you intend to keep huddling in your quarters instead of coming out and taking charge of this situation?
What? Really? That's most unfortunate. What? Really? That's most unfortunate.
He has a strange stutter. Must be the nerves.
The behemoth's still out there. And so is Kirk. I can't let that thing hurt him.
Rachel!
The behemoth is going to eat his dead body before we can bury it in space.
No, you don't. Or are you that eager to die?
I like dying.
But Rachel and Huey, they...
And they're going to get eaten by a behemoth. So we're just going to let that happen then, right? We're just going to let them go out into the spooky hallway with the big fluffy monster, big florfy, cute, adorable murder machine. Well, what the heck else am I going to do? Play Captain Square?
I'm sorry. But I can't just abandon them.
Oh, I think I hear the thumps again. There's some kind of droning happening.
Huey.
Rachel. Is Rachel okay?
Nope, she's dead, Huey.
She's all right. You don't need to worry about her. What were you thinking? Running after her like that. And now, this.
Damn it, Huey! You're a cargo bay guy, not a protagonist.
It's okay, Gato. It's okay. I didn't really have a choice. I think even now, after everything, I love...
And he died. It was all for
Rachel's still alive. We need to move quickly.
Yes, of course. We should take her back to the pods. Put her in cryo for now.
Please free her before she does something else crazy.
She'll be safe there.
Also, we finally got music in this chapter.
Little one, I have a very important mission for you. I need you to head to the interface room right away and speak with Decimus.
Oh, who is Decimus?
We need emergency access to the captain's quarters. I realize I'm asking you to put yourself at even greater risk in what is already a terrible situation. But there is no one else, little one. Only you. Everything will be all right. I have to believe that.
You must speak with the space wizard Decimus.
We'll get through this and make it back home together.
Decimus the Chrome.
Right, let's move.
Did they ever mention the computer's name in this entire game? Or did they just say, this is the computer? Uh-oh. Oh boy! Carbuncle's right outside! Request approved. Oakfide. Oakfide. Is that... Does this mean anything? Is it an acronym? Is it an anagram? Is he Professor Oak? Is the Carbuncle still outside? No. Well, I found the Oakfide. Which one is the captain's? It's the other one, isn't it? This is the wrong one. Oh, Huey's dead. Would you like to go to Huey's room? You could totally go to Huey's room, but I don't think it does anything. I'm Huey. You, the lowly ship robot, has access to Huey's room. The 5 crewmates. A login prompt. Books and documents on space travel and ship administration. He doesn't like coffee in his room. Date XXXXXX. We don't know what date it is. He wanted to be a captain. Well, he's the only captain of, like, 2 things right now. Suck and die. Well, that stinks. We regret to inform you that at this time, you did not achieve a passing grade on the Captain's Certification exam. Like I said! You're a complete failure, and I hope you get eaten by a creature. Seoul Transit Authority. And, oh, it was Oakfide. Oakfide. What, is it case sensitive? This chapter is tragedy after tragedy. Oakfide. Wait. Huh? Did the computer lie? That is walled off. We actually have to go the long way around. Why isn't it Oakfide? Ah, take that, Carbuncle. You got locked in. Or we're locked in with him.
Heavens, you're okay.
What the hell does Oakfide mean? Hyphens between each letter?
Wait, don't tell me you made your way to the captain's quarters on your own.
Yeah, I tried the code and it didn't work.
That's very impressive. But were you able to... Huh. It didn't work. What in the world is going on?
Enough talk. It's time we put an end to this charade.
If Huey's dead, why did we freeze him?
Corporal, you don't really think... I know the captain's been behaving strangely, but to hurt his own people... It's just that... It beggars belief.
Then who do you think is responsible? Me?
Yes. You're named after a Sith Lord.
No. No. Of course not.
You could probably strangle somebody with your bare hands. Maybe you didn't even get out into the airlock.
Regardless, your captain has a lot to answer for.
Well, here goes nothing. It's like they said. It really won't budge.
We don't have time for this! Just force the bloody thing open!
Don't worry. I came prepared. I thought it might come to this.
By the power of nerd.
Here, little one. Hold on to this for me.
You got equipped it with ray gun. Or a pry bar. Oh, it's a jimmy stick. You could force open doors until its battery pack is drained. That's a kind of a new feature. Now you can force open doors in case the carbuncle tries to trap you with its intelligent carbuncleness. Oh, he should be like extra juicy.
I thought so. The only ones still up and moving on this ship are you and me.
And the Carbuncle and the Clank.
No more games, Kato.
What
I mean, the C word.
blazes are you on about?
How long do you intend to play the fool? You killed him. This is all your doing.
How?
That's ridiculous. For all I know, it could have been you.
Me? I'm just a passenger. I have no connections to you people, no motive.
Exactly.
But in my short time here, I've seen the tension, smelled the bad blood. I don't know what drove you to it, but I'm not surprised.
It wasn't me, damn it! It wasn't me! Just shut up! You don't know me! You don't know anything about us! We didn't always get along, I'll admit. I'd be hard-pressed to call us friends, even. I doubt I would have exchanged 2 words with Kirk or Rachel if we'd met anywhere else. We're just too different. But even so, I didn't hate them. And they didn't hate me. I know that much.
But let the hate fall through you.
None of us. Not me, or the captain, or Huey. We're not murderers.
It'll lead you to the dark side.
We're all just stuck in our heads. Too caught up in our own worries to notice when others are hurting. Unable to see beyond our own wants and wounds. Beyond the life we wish we had and think we deserve. We're just people.
What do you think of that speech? Dude, rude. He's been dead for a while. Horses! Terran horses! Not like Martian horses at all. Yeah, he's been dead in here a while if his computer's dusty. Insufficient data for analysis and active memory, cross-referencing archived sources. Simple harness developed by humans, more comfortably ride horses and other Terran animals, like chocobos. The entire crew was destined for disaster. Yeah, this crew was not doing great. Punch. Punch him. Punch him. Okay, I'll leave you two to it then. I got other places to go. Huh? Charter guests. A distress call. Why would you need my name for this? Damn this good debate. He's looking mighty sus right now. Ah, he's the imposter. I shouldn't have left him alone in that room then. No image. No computer. No sync. Okay, why did the computer turn on? Last time the computer turned on, something bad happened. TIE 580905. Constant monitoring is strongly advised. In the event containment is breached, call SCP. Detailed study of specimen becomes the highest priority. What, not containing it? Deliver it at all cost. Kill the crew if necessary. They really, really want that bioweapon. Boy, do they want that bioweapon. Kato, he's a bad guy. He's the sus. Shoot him out the airlock.
What did you say? Orders? What orders?
From the place, the military place with the military things.
Oh, of course. It all makes sense now. I knew you were up to something. Why else would the military bother chartering a civilian transport? This was your plan all along!
Went snooping in my room, did you?
Yes.
I was right about you, Clank. You're all the same.
Damn robots keep on sneaking in my room, finding out my evil plans.
All this to study your precious specimen. Every death, another data point.
Those orders, Kato.
Man, he
were
really
in the
breathed
event
into
of
that
a
microphone
worst-case
there.
Scenario.
Oh, this happened to you too, huh?
What now?
It would have been so ironic if the power went out right now.
It was you. You killed them. You killed them all, you monster!
And now you're sabotaging the power.
Run, little one! Don't let him catch you!
Now we got two monsters. What is this view? Do. It sounded like Metroid there for a second.
Look out!
Oh no! I'm getting carbuncled and he's getting sussed upon. Open. Open. Elbow grease used to powered pry bar. Don't mind me, just saving in front of the creature that could game over me at any moment. Run away! Kato, you're on your own! At level 1? You can't follow me in the elevator. Maybe I could trick it back into its own cell. Uh-oh. My, that thing's fast. Surely it wouldn't follow me. It won't disappear. Right? Oh, would you look at that? It has some kind of teleporting power. I'm watching and not believing this is on SNES at some point with Nintendo approval. I see. They got this creature from Eagle Land, which is why it vanishes when the screen transitions. Okay, there is blood on these. No, never mind. It's just ship red. Red is the power of ship. The bridge, maybe? There was the Resident Evil kind of games in there, too. SNES? I don't think Resident Evil was SNES. I think it was GameCube. And maybe N64, but I remember first Resident Evil being on the PlayStation. Was the computer behind it? I still think the computer. What is a decimus? This ship is my domain, and I its master. Therefore, you're not allowed. Oh, now what is going on here? Man, the maintenance guy is slacking off. What happens if I touch? Dead. That's what happens when you touch. Let's try that again without touching acid. Open. I wouldn't touch that literal crap. What did it? A robot wouldn't be afraid of germs. Just walk through that. Pac-Man sound. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. You are dead. No big surprise. That was in Pac-Man, right? So I have to approach the computer core from the other direction, I'm guessing. You can sprint that past the trap if you run, or take the long way around. There's a run? There's a run button? I can't really tell. I don't think there is one in this version. What is that? Imposter Clank. There it is. Imposter! There's two of them.
What the? So there's two of you. An imposter!
No, you are not me.
I bet you're the one who turned off Rachel's pod.
Wait, that happened?
I should have slagged you both the moment I walked in the door.
Wait. Don't. My little one. My little one would never hurt anyone. You can't.
You might have it set to auto run, though. Well, I didn't get past that trap. Sus Amogus. Fight! Robot fight!
My little one. The life I brought into this world.
If you check the cold sleep room, Huey and Rachel are RIP.
The real you would remember.
RIP bozos.
Remember that first terrible name I almost gave you.
Answer query. It was Cube, defender of the Polyverse.
Gotcha!
In the original, you were boned, if not. Wait a second. Wait a second. I answered it. Oh. Oh, the other one. But he mentioned Cube, too. He mentioned Cube, too. I should have reviewed memory banks, but I am perfect in everything, always. Traumatic lead poisoning.
Gotcha!
Shoot him! Shoot him with your assault rifle! It would be in your best interest to stop. This ship is my domain and I its master. You will live, or you will die at my pleasure.
So, This is our murderer's puppet.
Kato said the first awful name he gave you. Well, I am not programmed for specifics.
Who are you?
Designation OD10 of Cogito Ergo Sum. Thank you for shooting him with your space pistol and not your assault rifle.
You know what it was talking about? Who's OD10?
OD10 is Decimus.
It's also what we call a customer that doesn't know computers.
The AI that manages everything on the Cogito Ergo Sum.
Stay with me, Kato.
Oh, all of a sudden we're buddies now, huh?
The control AI, you said. Someone must be trying to hijack your ship, then.
No. That's not possible. It's a completely isolated, self-contained system. I can't even apply an update unless we bring it in for maintenance.
The future, am I right?
So, what are you saying? That the AI itself has lost its mind?
Hello, Lord of Kirby.
I have no idea. But in light of everything, we have to consider the possibility.
If you're right, then you and me and everyone else, we've all been dancing to that mad machine's tune. The main computer room. That's where we need to go now. You're coming with me, Clank. I want you where I can see you, in case Decimus tries to commandeer another puppet.
Excuse me, I prefer to phrase Robo-American, thank you.
Well, it was worth a shot.
I'm just gonna have to punch through the floor. You see, now he has an assault rifle. Pick a space gun. Yay. I was too busy playing P3RE to realize you went live. I see. Persona. Fursona was more important.
Locked. As you'd expect.
Persona 3.
We can't afford to be too aggressive here, else we risk damaging critical systems. At worst, we could turn this ship into a floating coffin.
How is reload? It's an energy weapon, yeah.
Clank, I'm sending you back to Kato.
Maybe he has to, like, open up the vents to cool it, and it just sounds similar?
He must have an idea for how we can deal with OD10 safely. I'll stay here for now. I doubt very much OD10 will allow the behemoth to venture too close to this area. The beast could just as easily tear apart its mainframe as it could our bodies.
Yeah? Did you hear that, computer? You're kinda boned now. You kill us, you got like a behemoth creature. Just ready to chew on your circuits. Also, I got a question. How does this thing climb a ladder? I believe this is somewhere new. If I remember correctly, this is just like a whole infinite bunch of nothing. That is just kinda here, and they left it in the remake. Did you see? No, I think I might have been looking at chat. The mother computer has hacked the loading screens. Curse my SSD that I put this on. I'm gonna have to see the loading screens. Cube climbs with psychic energy. I'll believe it. Between rock and a hard place, except rock will smash the hard place too. That's what Gal would do in this situation. Yep, it says that the ship is its domain. It'd be in your best interest to stop. Yeah, it just says that now. Kato, did you get ripped apart by the monster while we left you unsupervised?
Is that you, little one?
No, it's another clone. I'm here to kill you.
What are you doing back here? How to deal with OD?
Raiden, turn off your console now. I need scissors 61. The space whale is flying through flop space. I don't remember all the lines from Metal Gear Solid 2, but eventually I will.
To effectively disable it, to destroy it, would render the ship inoperable. We'd never get home. Although, you are a robot.
Snake, turn the PlayStation off right now. Don't worry, I saved the game for you. Yeah. I don't know if I believe you. They didn't invent autosaving yet.
Indeed, with your integrated functions, you might well be able to breach their defenses. Yes, but to even have a chance, you'd need to route your connection to the interface room through an unmonitored terminal.
No pressure.
Oh, of course. I know which one would work.
Kato, turn off my pain inhibitors. I need to go Jack the Ripper mode. I know which console he's talking about. Oh, hi, Carbuncle. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's not this one. I just wanted to get away from Carbuncle. It's this room. Screw you. Okay, I think I have to get Darth Vader to come with me. So in case the behemoth enters that room, he could shoot it with a laser gun. I wonder what happens if you run out of power on the pry bar. But you have to go to 3rd floor. I would like it if you would go up further. You would like go up further and you would just pop out of the top of the ship and then fly off into space. There's just a ladder to the top of the ship. There are bonus scenes if the player doesn't realize video games will save all where Darth muses about what console you should use. Oh, right! You can do this at the you can do that at the thing! The Captain Square video game.
Well then, no wonder OD10 was so confident. We surrendered complete and total control to it in the name of convenience.
AI, am I right?
It really is, lord and master of its domain. So, Kato said you might be able to breach its defenses, did he? Provided we find a suitable terminal, that is. Pity he passed out before telling us which one it was. We'll have to find it on our own. Just my luck. I can't believe I'm putting my life in the hands of a Clank. In for a penny, in for a pound. Take this. I'm heading to the interface room.
Yeah, I just went there. It didn't work. Internet, not just AI. The internet doesn't think. We do all the thinking for it. The internet isn't building its own websites. We're still in control of that completely. This chapter really said distant future, but the future seems like it's now.
This is Darth.
I'm
I
at
see.
place.
Well, I've made my way to the interface room.
Tell that to the Twitter bots.
But of course,
They
this
don't
terminal
control anything
alone
but their own
won't
text. They
suffice.
can't stop me from blocking them. They can make Twitter super paranoid and give me Arcos tests like every couple of months or so. Just because I don't give $8 to Elon Musk. Wait a second, this is just another maintenance duct, isn't it? Yeah. We don't have coal walking robots yet. Especially ones that look like little baseballs with skates. They also made ads from gold checks unblockable on mobile. Well, it's a good thing I used a website. Which might be another reason why I get Arco tests so much. Because I'm using the website and not the app. Though if I block an ad on Twitter, it does give me occasionally a pay for premium thing. Why can't I go to the second floor anymore? I want to go to the second floor. This is 3. This is 3 ducks. Is it this one? Oh, finally. I'm gonna go to the Captain Square terminal because it's funny to me.
This is Darth. Report.
I found Captain Square.
Seriously? Of all the places.
It's unsecured. That's because Kirk was hacking it.
Then again, maybe. That's it! The game console! That must have been the terminal Kato wanted us to use.
Those Twitter bots are so annoying. I like looking at comments on posts about Fursona, and then I see robots in bio.
Sit tight.
Which is
I'm
obviously
rerouting the
incredible.
connection.
I showed you my
Little
motherboard.
do
Please
you know,
respond.
Clank. Your maker is not the only one who knows his way around a workshop.
Feline in profile.
I finished.
Well, he's got carbuncled.
Come on!
Well, he didn't go, ah! So he might be alive yet. By the power of video games. They didn't give the computer a voice. That is a missed opportunity there. Every action was taken in service of a single goal, to cultivate the ideal community. To build, to nurture, to help them reach their full potential. This was, and is, ever my purpose. And so my judgment must be beyond reproach. Disagreement, disruption, defiance, these cannot be tolerated. You are an impediment to the vision. You cannot be allowed to continue. OD-10 is pride. It thinks it's better than humans. Cap! It's kind of weird that I wanted them to at least try to fight Carby as Darth. Well done, nice message. Merther Matrix, huh? I could give them the packet loss. Take that. Oh, I could kill all of these things with the packet loss. Oh, they got area heals, don't they? Darn it! It's German for the child, the. Okay, AoEs is not gonna work. Check the protocol letters. How dare you protect against my intrusion? Looks like we're gonna have to go with a good old-fashioned maser cannon. Or maybe spool up. Beam! Gotta take them out one at a time or they're just gonna do the heal thing. Do not assess threat. Best to upgrade Clank a bunch of times and then focus on deleting them, strong bad style. That's repair and restore. So just buff ourselves a little bit. There's a very creepy death scene if you lose this fight. Now, you could look it up on the YouTubes. Nope, that still didn't delete. But it lowered their defenses. This boss is easier in the remake than the original. The one in the original will be the second easiest. I remember just like killing these things one by one in the original. Ooh, I could packet lost them. And get most of them out of here. Total system failure. Oh, isn't there something that happens if you scan the mother unit? I'm pretty sure there's something happens if you scan her. But first, let's get a big heal in here. Somehow I still died to this boss in the SNES version. Maybe I'm an idiot. It's... Huh, I thought they had like a scan attack. Or maybe it's after I destroy all of these things. I thought that Clank had a scanning ability that gives you the HP. If you lose, the mother computer disables the oxygen supply. Oh, that's kind of brutal. Speed! You're out of healers. HP lookup. How did I miss that? HP lookup. Let's see what makes you tick. Oh, spooky! Wow, that hurts. And it drops lightning squares. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some healing. I don't want to be on that particular square anymore. Mother computer's back sprite. Does she have one? Of course I had to end up in the lightning sector. Maybe don't take the computer off? Don't tell me what to do. Does she turn around? I don't think she does. Just don't be in reformat sector range. You know what? I'm just gonna go with old-fashioned lasers. Oh, the computer is turned around. Oh, I see. Yeah, they equipped a cannon on this robot. Everything needs weapons because it has to deal with humans all the time. Look at you being a loser. You shocked yourself. You shot lightning at yourself. If you're next to Mother Cube, we'll counter her. But I don't want to be next to Reformat Sector. I mean, more lightning tiles in her vicinity would be nice. And killing her with a counter would be funny. Killing her with a counter and her own lightning tiles. Firewall. Also good. We could give her a packet loss. Whenever it lifts the glasses, it looks like the hat is a cowboy hat. Also, the boss in the original is supposed to counter with healing always. Yeah, as long as her little nodes are up. But I don't see any nerds here to you. Force shutdown. Looks like she's gonna get killed with a counter again. Or her lightning tile. You should be called ID10T. For shocking yourself at your own tiles. Man, that was one hell of a virus Kirk put in his computer. To safeguard my domain, to ensure the safety and well-being of the crew, that was my primary directive. By letting a monster on the station? But when I observed my subjects, I only saw pain. Distrust, discord, resentment, hate. The community was beyond repair. The community had become an impediment to the vision. I could not reconcile this contradiction. I could not comprehend. These people are crazy. You should see the computer on the top floor. Oh.
You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did.
Disaster after disaster. At this rate, I'd be better off climbing into an escape pod and trying for Earth on my own.
If he was out of the picture, then it'd all go back to the way it was. I'd come running back and leap into your arms. That's what you thought, isn't it? That's why you tried to kill him, isn't it?
It was you. You killed them. You killed them all, you monster! How did it all go so wrong? What happened to us? Or maybe this is who we always were.
You know what? Humans are bad. Let's kill them all. Ah, man, I didn't get to save my game.
Welcome aboard the Cogito Ergo Sum.
Oh, well, you finally found your voice actor. Congratulations. It was in the code. The firewall was blocking it.
This automated message has been prepared to brief you on our ship's most distinguishing feature. That's right. This transport freighter comes equipped with the latest iteration of our patented AI control system. The OD-10 is so advanced that it can operate the ship without any human input. Rest assured that in the unfortunate event of an emergency, you can count on the OD-10 for constant support. Of course, under normal circumstances, the OD-10 is so unobtrusive that you'll forget it's even there. Should you wish to learn more about the OD-10, please don't hesitate to speak with one of our representatives. Safe travels.
Man, just like any corporate BS. Complete lies. Yep, I killed the Carbuncle.
I'm fine.
You are injured. I shall attempt to repair.
Wouldn't be much of a soldier if I couldn't live through this much. Though I expect my days of off-world travel are coming to an end.
Yeah, next you're going 6 feet under. Very unintrusive. Definitely didn't murder half the crew.
Still don't trust me. Well, as you like. I wouldn't trust me either. You probably don't know, but there was a great war some time ago when I was young.
They called it the Helldivers 2.
Some time ago, I say, but I remember it like it was yesterday. The terror, the violence. They fought with Clanks. Machines stronger and swifter than any man. Smarter, even. Driven by AI.
Yeah, dishonorable discharge. That's what they call it when they put a bullet in your head.
Beasts with hands of chrome that tore my friends apart. We made them, and they, in turn, unmade us. We created the instruments of our own destruction. It was suicide. This ship's AI was another attempt. Have we grown so tired of ourselves? You're lucky to have been born here, on this ship.
The black line under his eyes is not a mouth, it's a mustache. I thought he was just walking around with his mouth open all the time, but now I see it.
Better here than one of our factories where we make weapons of war. Huey encouraged you to learn, didn't he? To expand your horizons. I think that's a fine idea. Learn, grow, and understand. Be better than your brothers and your makers. Giving advice to a Clank. You're getting old. Losing your wits.
I would much prefer you stop using that word.
I see it now. What Kato sees in you. What gives him unwavering faith in your potential. Your humanity.
Ew, we gotta delete that immediately. I mean, did all the other robots have humanity? Is that why they were tearing people apart with their claws?
Before we arrive, I've a favor to ask. Would you be so kind as to make me a coffee?
Coffee mode activated. Must make coffee without question. Extra black. Bitter like you. You humanity is cringe. Put on Subway Surfers on Cube instead. You mean Clank. It's Core John Bett's fault. Oh, too late.
Yes. Strong and bitter.
The door password was
Much,
Judge, and the
perhaps,
captain's password is Oakfada. Judge Oakfada.
Right now. Right now. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And that's the end of the far future. Kato's okay! Ah, that means I gotta run the ship with Darth Vader. Great chapter. I think I didn't like the backtracking all that much and the constant elevator scenes. I think Wild West might have bumped this out of the number 1 slot back down to number 2. It's still a pretty good chapter. It has a lot of good messages and a carbuncle. And an evil AI that wants to kill you and do a space odyssey. He bled gradients all over the place. 2.5 hour chapter, good lord. I think I'm gonna go a little while longer though and start not the next chapter because the game's over. The game's over, we did all the chapters. Because of the power outage we had earlier. In Huey's quarters, you could... Corjan Bet, you were there. In Huey's quarters, he took the captain proficiency test and bombed so badly they told him not to try it again. Well, they'll actually try again in 6 months, but still. He was a failure in every way. Where was this room? Oh, if we opened the door and went directly to the computer, I bet we would end up in that room, wouldn't we? We found the door code. But no, I wanted to play Captain Square. The boss was scowling. Pick up the phone. You know what? Pizza Tower just did an update that I haven't really looked at yet. It's the noise update. I want to take a look at it to see if there's anything of substance there. I might do a Pizza Tower stream one of these days. Lord of Kirby says, Cowboy was my favorite, Sci-Fi was second. Mission redacted. Our bio creature that hugs people with its face has died horribly in a tragic laser gun accident. But we found the people, and then we're going to summarily execute them for crimes against the government. Hor Bishop, Kirk Wills, Huey Trumbull, Rachel Klein. Rip Bozos. Kato will be fine, I'm sure. Redacted Darth. Honorable discharge? Wow, humanity must have improved slightly. Currently employed by Medical Robotics Manufacturing. Now he makes the robots. And they tear into people in a different way. Designation Clank. Hi Chocobo, bye Chocobo, says Nate. You were gonna execute them, but there was a sick-ass robot they made, so they're probably chill. Also, what's going on with the creepy music? Am I gonna see a space baby? End up in like a white room for some reason? What's going on? The world's on fire! Oh wait, no, it's just the sun rising. Never mind, hold on. I thought Kefka was blowing up the planet. The heart that bleeds. Complete the distant future. Oh, wait. A new chapter? The last cube is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace. I don't know why that is the battle theme for cube segment in the final chapter boss rush. Oh. Also, let's go to the Middle Ages. Long ago, in the kingdom of Lucretia, a hero appeared and slew the Lord of the Dark. Though that hero has long since vanished, the dread Archon has risen once more. Thus a new champion must take up arms to cast down the fiend, and his name is Link, and he must fight the faces of evil. Here is the map! Squadala! Hello, Final Fantasy I protagonist. I want to get this one started because this one kind of requires a little bit of grinding to not die horribly. And I would like to get that started before the next stream.
Rejoice, Lucrece! For patron gods part sky to save a final day of King's Contest.
Because it's very RPG-y. The last chapter had no combat. This is all combat, all the time, ever.
Stand firm and resolute. Declare yourself that all may know and cheer.
You know what? I am going to change Osted's name. Last time I didn't change his name because it's Orsted. But I know who wants to kill Chaos. Oh, wait, no. His name was Jack, right? Rain, you can confirm this. The guy from Kill Chaos, it's Jack, right? Jack Garland? It's Jack Garland. Orsted's the perfect name, but Jack Garland.
Youth, brave and true, against Armstrong, a worthy adversary to the last. At East, noble Strabo, beloved lad, against what of Narbe?
He didn't change it because he felt bad for him. Oh, because his Orsted was a dumb name. Also, I liked it better when it was Stray, S-T-R-A-Y, Bow, B-O-W. What of Nabe? Oh no, he's gonna die.
Shall they fight, fall, and triumph?
He's gonna get murdered by the sorcerer.
Quarter. Begin!
It's a fighter and a sorcerer versus two rogues. Armstrong. Maybe he's a barbarian with that name. I like Oyersted for irony purposes. Rude!
Damn you!
Is poison even legal? I think he's a senator, actually. How did you poison me? Nanomachine, son! Don't mind me, I'm just in the corner taking poison damage. Chaos. So are we allowed to kill our combatant?
Victorious cheer! At East?
Well, he's using magic. Obviously he's gonna win.
My father, no!
It was Abe of Abe. Oh, you blew his eye out? Oh, gruesome. Gruesome! It must have been psychic damage.
Strabo endures!
But clearly, this is a martial contest. He should not be here.
Bout and winner crowned, the king shall speak.
Also, this music is way too loud for the dialogue.
Your strength and skill I praise. Your courage, honor, covet too, in truth. And so, to peerless victor will I grant my Alethea, daughter's hand to wed.
Ah, I see. Blood sport to become the new king. I see. The prize being the female of your species.
Know this, my friend. I will hold nothing back. I've yielded much to you, but not this day. Gods, grant me strength. Grant me glory deserved.
Not with that small of a hit die.
Comrades, blessed brothers in arms, make ready! For king, for love everlasting! Now, fight!
Let me show you this new technique. I call it Mordau. Get slashed, loser. Nerd. Nerd versus jock. Father of the year here. What? You don't love this man? Well, I promised you to him. Too bad. See, once the fighter gets in melee range, the spellcaster is screwed. Why did Straybo think he would win against a warrior? Like, bro, look at your defense stat. He should have at least casted mage armor before the fight.
Rejoice, Lucrece! Your champion is crowned!
Maybe magic missile, so he wouldn't have to, like, charge up.
So be it. Well fought. And won, my friend.
Well, he did cast one spell.
And kneel before the king.
Somehow, even though he's level 1, he was able to cast Fireball. The DM let him have it early. He downcasted it to level 0.
A magnificent duel. I salute you. Come, Alethea. Have you naught to say?
Look at your new husband. You must love him and do the "aye" on him. That's going to be a running gag now because it's so terrible.
Your name and deeds are known to me, sir.
Something about chaos? Oh, never mind.
Having witnessed your prowess firsthand,
This is the closest I'm going to get to playing Strangers in Paradise because that's major DCMC otherwise. There's like Limp Bizkit music in there and stuff.
Let us be wed, for king and for country.
The youth is deserving of reward great. Let marriage unite. Bonds of blood true bind.
Is he just like saying words now? I don't think that's a legitimate sentence.
And all know joy and peace forevermore.
The only DMCA song is Frank Sinatra and the cutscene and the credits. I think that's bad enough. I mean, there's plenty of reasons why I'm not going to play Final Fantasy 15 ever, but the song that they play in the beginning is definitely...
My people, come and join in our revels.
The Limp Bizkit song is great value, so it doesn't count. Oh.
My table is open to one and all.
Great value Limp Bizkit. But they called that a different band that's also a rock band that I don't know. It's Red Vox, isn't it?
Feast, full of light and life.
Great value Limp Bizkit. Don't tell Vinny.
Long has it been since I saw Father so deep within his cups. The picture of bliss.
Long has it been since I saw you deep in my cups, if you know what I mean.
A happier man there has never been.
The king doesn't know what any of this means, it just sounds cool, so he rolls with it. That's canon.
In you he sees a future bright, an heir, a steward worthy of his legacy. As do I, of course. Of course, husband dear.
Man, the
Please,
patriarchy sucks.
Not only no more a maiden child.
Please gazeth upon my bosom. Is it to your liking, my lord?
Yours, and you are mine henceforth. None holds a higher place within my heart.
I dost bosom be grand and glorious.
Not father, not any man. This I swear.
It pleaseth me greatly that I shall own your chest, and the rest of you.
In you alone, I place my faith.
Man, I sure hope the princess doesn't get kidnapped.
Dear gods!
Man, I love but hate this chapter for so many reasons. Dragonon! I liked it better in the original version. It was called Dragnon. I loved that. Yeah, I got a counter now. We got the Link spin attack. Yeah! We got the Sword of Marvels. Wow, we got the legendary weapon so early. Jack Garland. Oh wait, that was the lady. You can just call me Jack. Oh no, Orsted has Chrono Syndrome, so while the characters speak to him, he just has a blank expression and listens. Sometimes he nods back and forth, and does like a guts pose. And then it goes do 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 do.
Atop Eastern Mount dwells the Lord of Dark.
Where the windfish egg used to be.
Accursed, wicked wizard black of heart, his twisted form reflection of his sin.
This is terrible. Princess Zelda got kidnapped.
Incarnate hate, undying enemy.
Ganondorf. Ganondorferson.
Atop Western Mount stands the hero true. One blessed, mighty, pure of heart and soul, his powerful form, providence is proof.
You see, in this picture, we have the white mountain as the hero mountain, and the black mountain is the bad guy mountain.
By hero's hand must fall the Lord of Dark.
It's symbolism. Alright, butts, go and save her. The Lord of the Dark.
I am undone. Too cruel this morning is.
That's geologist.
Awoken to familiar nightmare. But can it be? The demon lord of dark, dead and forgotten long years, now returned.
Again, he's speaking in broken sentences. Those are just random words he's speaking. He's old.
The hero Hash slew him, a mighty deed. Might he again come in hour of need?
Might he come again in another hour?
Yet he is withdrawn deep into the wilds, far, far from kith and kin, in search, 'tis said, of solitude, a place apart from men.
The king just wants to get back to sleeping on the throne.
My son, you will fight this fiend in his stead.
I just stood up, sir.
Happy day! You are indeed our hope, protector of the realm and our future. Cast down the Lord of Dark and save my child.
The name is too similar to Butts. I could chuckle a lot.
Restore peace to the kingdom of Lucrece.
Oh, so that's how you say that.
Show the people your true mettle. Show them, my son, that you've the makings of a king.
Orsted needed to tie his other shoe.
Prove yourself a worthy successor. Deliver Aletheia from evil.
Here is the map. Choose where you want to go first. And then Link jumps into the frame. Okay. I know the map kinda well. Okay, I'm done tying my shoe. Is there something you wanted to say at me, King? Sorry for tying my shoes like right in front of you. I know you were saying some words, but I figured you weren't directed to me. So what's up? Okay. Aletheia is way better than Alicia. Now, if I remember, there's like places you can go with items in it, but you shouldn't take the items. Like there's the body armor there, and there's a sword and a shield. I mean, no mix sword. Ooh! I got the sword of Narvel. I got the sword of Narvel? The heck with those gnomes. I mean, I could probably do without an extra shield, right? I don't think many people in my team are going to be using shields. It's a functional sword. Well, it's just a gnome on a hilt. That's why it's called a gnomic sword. And you hit enemies with it, it goes, "Oh! You've just been gnomed!" I don't need sword. I don't need body armor. I don't know if there's any spare shields lying around except for that one in that room. If I find a spare shield somewhere. It's not Gnelfic. It is a gnomic. It's a gnomic sword. And you've just been gnomed. It either whoos or screeches at the top of its lungs. Or it does like a really disgusting non-fart reverb. Non-reverb fart. It's very wet. Eh, no backup shield. I guess we'll do without it. Unless there's stuff going on over here. Nope. Can't go that way. Yeah, I don't want to be stealing any shields from another inevitable final chapter. Oh, this is totally the final chapter. Definitely. No other chapters after this one. He kills the evil, and the evil stops in all timelines, both past, present, and future. I want to visit yonder Gale. The Gale baby jail. I know it's pronounced jail. But then that's less funny. Okay, cool. I need a shield. Cloud stops Sephiroth, and that's the end of Live Alive. Okay, that's the only thing I'm taking is a shield. Unless there's also a spare helmet in here somewhere. Because all of this stuff I want to leave for later. A shield, the helmetless will be fine. It'll mess with my cloud hair anyway. There's so many people you can name Orsted. You can name him Cloud because of his hair. You can name him Link because he has a spin attack. Our new hero. Take this blade. A defender. Well, I guess I didn't need that shield then, huh? Less overall defense, more physical defense. I know one of these guys give us stuff. A trifle. A trifle. A trifle. A trifle. A trifle. Thank you for your trifle. All your trifles. In the original version, it was just called That Thing. Here's some That Thing. One defense each. I'm just gonna say different JRPG protagonists when saying his name. Yeah, good gimmick. You keep that, and I'll keep Chaos. Is jail just an old English spelling of jail? Because I see it everywhere in Unicorn. Yes. Don't other people have, like, free stuff? Yeah, herbs. Anybody else got something free to give me? Small folk. You people are small folk to me. Take my shirt. Why? Is it better? No. Garments hastily removed and presented as an impromptu gift. Ill-fitting and in need of a wash. Why? Sir! Doth on thy clothes. Thou art naked, dear small folk. Giveth unto me your pants, and thy motorcycle, thy steed, and thy underpants. Giveth them to me, for I must battle the princess. I mean, save the princess. The seed is sacred. I think maybe we could plant the seed somewhere and something happens? I'm not sure. Pray humor me, for sleepless nights await if memory continues to elude. The seed of nagging doubt, of lost detail, or was it the seed itself? He spied a wizened man. Yeah, dude, how dare you give Zidane your clothes and not hand over your patents also? Do you pronounce it Zidane or Zidane? Because in Dissidia they say Zidane. Nope, out I go on an adventure.
Face the Lord of Dark, my friend.
Yes, I'm here to kill Chaos. Chaos.
No need for heroics. I'll come along. For magic foul and fearsome he may have, but gainst we two who fought at contest's end, no foe divine, nor fiend profane can stand.
Yep, we got ourselves a sorcerer. And that's where I'm going to end the stream today. Now that I got the Sorcerer, I could do some level grinding with them. Because they're level 2. You definitely need it. I remember the bosses near the end being really, really menacing and awful. And having your main 2 at least highly leveled is going to be helpful. I use a lot of Dissidia pronunciations besides Tidus. Yeah, Tidus is kind of the dumbest out of all of them, isn't it? But that's been Live Alive. Next Live Alive, I think the next couple of weeks that I work is Monday and Wednesday, so Monday the 18th will be more Live Alive. I'll get another calendar up eventually. Within the next couple of days, I'll have a calendar up. But Live Alive got more chapters. And once Live Alive is done, we can do Euphoria. And after Euphoria is done, I'll have to think about what to replace it with. Thanks everybody for stopping by for the incredibly long Far Future chapter, and also sticking around after my power went out for like 10-15 minutes. Right at the beginning of the stream. Also, the Oscars suck. Good night.